Hi everyone, today is day 3 after bunion surgery, so I consider day 1 to be the day of the surgery. Day 2 was yesterday, so it's day 3. I didn't do any video yesterday. I did some videos at the surgery center. One of them is very funny. My sister-in-law took it. I asked her to take it with my vlogging camera, and I don't remember any of it, so that's why it's so funny. So let me tell you some things that I learned from day of surgery and getting home and all that kind of thing. So I was sent home with 2 prescriptions, one for the generic Norco, which I had with my hand surgery, and one for anti-nausea medication, but they didn't tell me anything about it. Nobody looked anything up. Nobody told me anything. So I started taking the Norco. It said to take it every 4 hours, and I did. I started, let's see, I was home by noon or so. I took the first one at 1:30. I took another one at 5:30. I took another one at 10 o'clock. I got up in the middle of the night. I took it at 2, and you take it with food, so I always took it with food. Took it at 2 o'clock in the morning. Got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Took it again with some food. Then I had some breakfast. But here's the thing. I also took the anti-nausea medicine. It said to take it every 8 hours. So I had taken 2 on surgery day, and then I couldn't sleep that night. It was just horrible. I mean, I knew all night that I was awake, and it was just terrible. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, when I got up to take another Norco and had something to eat, I was in the kitchen. So I was with my computer, and I looked up this particular anti-nausea medication. I don't have it with me now. I'll put the word of it right here. And it said in WebMD that it inhibits serotonin. Well, don't we need serotonin to sleep? So I was just kind of ticked off that they didn't walk me through that even before. They knew they were going to give me that. So that was kind of a surprise. So anyway, let's go back to day 2, the morning. So took the Norco at 6 o'clock, went back to bed till 8. I had something to eat at 9 o'clock. I had some peaches and blueberries and some tea. 10 o'clock, took another Norco. And then I had a call for work, and I thought, well, it's a sick day, but it's a staff meeting, so I can just sit and listen. So that was from 10:30 to 11:30. 10:45, I start getting nauseous. 11:15, I got up and took one of the anti-nausea pills, because I thought, well, this is what they're supposed to be for. Because by then, I had talked to somebody at the clinic, and the orthopedic clinic, and they said, oh, you're only supposed to take it if you need it. Well, thanks for letting me know. So I took it when I needed it. 11:15. 1:15, I threw up. So now I felt a little bit better, having been emptied. But then I was just spent, you know, from not sleeping the night before and just all of this. And then obviously I stopped taking the Norco. The last one I took was 10 a.m. Who knows? I might have thrown it up. But so yeah, I didn't take any more. Then later in the day, around 5 o'clock, let's see, I drank a lot of water, but I ate crackers around 5 p.m. and then before I went to bed, I took 2 Tylenol around 8 o'clock. I went to bed at 8 o'clock, and I slept much better. I woke up a lot, and I knew I'd be drinking a lot of water, so I had like 2 cups of water, 2 16-ounce glasses of water in the bathroom, another 16-ounce next to my bedside. I drank all of that and most of the water in the bedroom during the night. And during the night, I did get up in the middle of the night, and it took 2 more Tylenol. So I've taken no meds today. My stomach is still not right. So this morning I had a piece of toast with some orange juice, and at lunchtime I just had some plain vegetable broth and some crackers and water, and that's all I felt like eating. So if anything I've learned from a lot of the healthy people I follow, it's if you're not hungry, don't eat, especially if you're not well. Don't force food down you. Just drink lots of water and get rest, because you're not well and your body's trying to heal. So that's what I'm doing. So rest is important, and for this, of course, I'm not doing it right now, but having the foot elevated above your heart is really important. So I've taken 2 Euro pillows when I'm in my bed. They're on top of one another, and then my foot is on top of that, and then I'm lying on 2 pillows on the back so that I don't turn too much. And then on a couch, I've got a couple pillows behind me, the 2 Euro pillows, and a blanket on top of that, and then my foot on top, well, both of my feet on top of the Euro pillows, and I've got my laptop because I am working from home today. So foot elevated above heart. If you're not hungry, don't eat. So here's what I learned the next time I do this. The day I come home from surgery, I'm going to take one Norco when the numbing starts to fade away, and maybe one before bed. So that might be 6 hours in between. And then I'm not going to take any more. I'm not going to get up in the middle of the night and take one. I'll wait in the morning and see how I feel. Then I'm just going to switch to Tylenol because my little body cannot handle the Norco. Because for me, the nausea is much worse than the pain. I'm just saying. I can handle the pain. We can do, you know, if I get a little pain, I can take some Tylenol. But the nausea is just horrible. So getting more rest is important. Now, here are the two things that have been really great for me. In the family, someone has a knee walker. I borrowed the knee walker. I'm tooling all around my house in the knee walker, and it's just fabulous because it takes all the pressure off the foot. So even though they said I didn't need crutches, because on this you can put pressure on your foot because I'm wearing a small boot, I just can't do it. It's too painful right now. So then the other thing is they didn't tell me ahead of time in the paperwork or the person who called me the week before that I might think about getting a cane. And even the day of surgery, they should have handed me the paperwork while I was prepping and before I was put out, you know, just opening. I would have liked to have read that before. Instead, they gave it to my sister-in-law later and took it home. And inside it says, you might have the use for a cane. Well, you think? So the first night, you know, I was getting up out of bed and going to the bathroom. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can hardly walk. I could use a cane. I work for a company that sells canes. So the next day I was texting somebody saying, can you find a cane? I'll send somebody over to get a cane. So the cane is fantastic. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can show you. So it has a bottom that has these springs. So this is really cool. It's the only one that we had in stock. I thought we might have the ones with the 4 prongs. But yeah, so this is really helpful to get in and around places in the house, or if I just have to step outside and water some plants, or just in carpeted rooms, because the wheelie thing, the new walker, just doesn't work well on carpet for me anyway. And I just don't want to take it on my nice carpet in my master bedroom. So that's what I'm suggesting so far. That's what I'm doing on day number 3. My body is craving some rest. So as I lie back on my couch and do emails and do calls, and when I'm in between, I'll just close my eyes a little bit. So hopefully no one from work sees this, or by the time they do, it'll be weeks later. But make sure you watch the funny video that I don't remember, where I was just a little bit loopy coming out of general anesthetic. So yeah, they put me under general for this instead of twilight. The twilight they did with my hand, but the anesthesiologist said it's called a light. It's a lighter version of general, so they don't put a whole tube down my throat or whatever. He still put me out first through the IV, kind of like a twilight, and then he did whatever he had to do. So maybe because of the kind of work that they do on the foot, I don't know. The nurse did call me back the next day, and he said that the doctor said the surgery went really well. He's really pleased with the results. So yeah, we'll see in a few weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow is when I get the stitches out. So thanks for watching. Check out some of my other videos in this series on bunion surgery. You can click one of the images on the right side of your screen, or mouse over the upper right hand corner. There's a little eye that appears, and you can click that and see other videos on the related topic. Thanks. Bye.